Am I the only one that's noticed that the people that have the most money look like they don't, and the people that don't have a lot of money look like they do? Am I the only one that's noticed that? It's a little bit strange, isn't it?
I don't care about all the name brand stuff.
Yeah.
My team really the people that put me onto that stuff, because I used to be like, shoot, for y'all need me to go buy a new outfit, I got a rainbow or something.
Yeah.
But then they start saying like, your budget higher, you can go to designer stores. And then I go in them designer stores and not even see none I like. So I used to be like, it's not even worth the hype. Like the designer stuff, yeah. Yeah, I still be shopping at little stores. I don't be tripping off this shit.
Yeah.
If you're really a millionaire, why don't you wear designer clothes?
Because designer brands are tricking you. People think they sell to the rich when actually they sell to the people that want to look rich. Don't buy things that you don't want with money you don't have to impress people you don't like.
Okay, so let me ask you something. Like, have you ever bought something designer and the moment that you tap your card, you felt sick? Like, be honest, okay? Not because you couldn't afford it, but because you suddenly realized, wait, did I really just pay 4 car payments for a bag that couldn't even hold my sanity? Listen, Rich Babe, you are not alone. And today I am about to break down a truth a lot of people will never admit out loud. Luxury fashion is fake rich, okay? Let's be honest. And the people who really have money, they shop at Target, girl. Not because they're cheap, not because they're broke, but because they understand the psychology behind money, identity, and the illusion. So let's talk about why designer doesn't equal wealth, why the middle class goes broke trying to look rich, okay? Why the wealthy avoid looking wealthy, and the real reason your closet has more value than your savings account. I know that one's gonna hurt, but it might just save your life. Hey, Rich Babes, it's Robin Milan, and welcome back to the channel. Listen, make sure that you like, subscribe, and share, and I'll be back at the end to break this all down, all right?
Luxury brands, they have 2 types of clothing. They have the clothing that they make for the rich people, and they have the clothing made for the poor people. It's the poor people that make the brand famous because they're walking around the mall with the logo of the brand. But it's the rich people who actually use that brand for the quality of the brand and not for showing that I'm wearing this brand. People who show off extra, who are always showing cars, and probably they're renting the cars, I don't know. But these people have insecurity because they don't have money. They want to show that they do have money.
Designer brand name are made for the rich, but are sold mostly to the people that wants to look rich. Every single time when I go to the mall, the line at the Gucci and the Louis Vuitton is so long, and I can guarantee you that 99% of the people that are in that line are living paycheck to paycheck. They can't even afford to buy their purse. They put it on their credit card. Now, if they do end up buying the purse cash, it'll probably put their bank account to 0. If that is you I'm talking about, then you gotta cut it out. Stop taking your hard-earned working money and go buy stupid shit to impress all the people, because you're the one who's gonna end up with the bill. That's why you're slaving away to your J-O-B to pay for all these Gucci and the Louis Vuitton. Get your priorities straight. Until you have at least $500,000, all right, stack in your bank account. Stop buying stupid shit. Don't try to be a bowler when you got no dollar. Come on, man. Shit.
You know why I don't like Gucci and Louis Vuitton? Those are brands for poor people. Only a fucking poor person would buy Gucci or Louis Vuitton. It's a moron brand, okay? Because you know why? This is a Rolex. I buy this for 17 grand. In 2 years, it's worth 22. I buy Gucci or Louis Vuitton, it's worth dick. It's a moron brand. It's, hey, look at me, I don't have any money, but I'm gonna spend what I do have on this to look rich. A really rich person doesn't have to buy stupid to look rich. He is rich. It's only the people who are rich that need to buy brands like Gucci and Louis Vuitton. So look at Mark Zuckerberg. Look at Elon Musk. Do they wear that? No, and they're the richest people on the planet. Then there's the other half who are like, I've got Gucci, I've got Louis Vuitton. My girlfriend has no self-esteem and is all made of plastic. Cute. Well, good, because those people are going to resonate with me personally and then buy whatever I sell, and those people aren't. And you know what? They probably don't have any money anyway because they spend it on Gucci and Louis Vuitton, so fuck.
Designers, most of these designers ain't even all that. There's people with clothing brands out here that is way harder than designer. So I say you don't need money to dress how you want to dress. You could make a crazy outfit with $50, believe it or not.
Where would you go? Something like the Goodwill, or where?
I go Burlington. Burlington be having crazy Because like I said, I grew up shopping there. Like growing up, I say when I got into high school, I had 3 pair of pants and it was all from Burlington. And I always had hella shirts, like hella tees. I would just collect tees because I ain't really grow that much. I was always small. So I had my 3 pants and I just switch up the outfits. And I'd be like, I had that on at school. People think like, damn, this stay like with some clothes. Whole time I'm just putting together what I got.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people, they feel like you have to really have money in order to be into clothes or in order to take pride in what you're wearing or whatever. What are the main tips that you would give to like a young person that's trying to present themselves well but doesn't necessarily have a big budget?
I would say don't think having designers, having that on, you don't need designer to put.
That's an easy way out.
You can literally like.
Let's talk about designer, because I feel like people don't really realize where, like, they don't realize, I couldn't even get my words out, they don't realize they're giving their money to the rich. Why would you give money to people that are already rich? I'm not saying don't go and buy designer, but do you guys understand the concept that when you're buying designer, you're just making the rich more richer? That's it. We as a collective, like, as a society, we are not that rich to be affording designer. We are not that rich. Let's be real. That money you're using on designer could be used on something else. Again, I'm not saying don't go and buy designer. That is not the aim of this video. The aim of this video is basically to show you guys that you are actively giving your money to the rich. Literally. And I think people need to be more aware of where their money is actually going, because we live in a capitalist society. And I think people always forget that we do live in a capitalist society. And for us to just be spending our money and giving our money to people that do not deserve our money is crazy and it's wild. And I don't think people actually understand that concept.
And before I wear a fake Chanel bag, Louis bag, I'm going to go ahead and give me a Kurt Geiger. I'm going to get me a Coach bag. And I'm not even fucking around and get me a Michael Kors bag. Because y'all would never catch me in nothing fake. No fake earrings, no fake bracelets, no fake shoes, nothing fake designer. It's going to be a no for me. Like, I just don't get it. Like, you already want the real thing because you're buying the dupe, so then why not buy the real thing? Is it like a money thing that because I don't have the money for it? But it's like, why not save up or do something that's going to make you the money so you can be able to get the real thing? Like, I feel like y'all be looking really goofy because the people with the real bags, we can spot out the dupes. We can spot out the fakes, and it's just like, it's cheesy. Y'all don't even get good dupes. And don't get me started on the fake Birkins. Y'all hoes just pop up with a Birkin. Y'all don't show no unboxing. Y'all don't show no receipt. Y'all just, ooh, Birkin. Them Birkins be fake, too. Not gonna hold you, but the Chanel bags, Birkins, those bags are at a high time dupe. Everybody and their mama got them a dupe. And it's not cute.
You don't need designer. Before women should go out and spend a ton of money on getting anything designer, just be real with who you are and where you're at in life. You don't need to impress anyone. You need to self-enhance. Spend the money on yourself. Start learning finances, follow-ups, appreciation. Start learning how to navigate in relationships, red flags in relationships. Understand about leadership, entrepreneurship. Invest in how to build your business. Invest in how to build a brand. People don't care what you look like. Just don't dress like a slob. You don't have to have designer right now. It's not important. You don't have to do that.
Let me tell y'all something. I know women who have a lot of money. I know millionaires. I know women who are married to millionaires. And a lot of their stuff ain't even real designer, and they don't even carry or shop designer most of the time. They do a little bit, but it's not what you think it is, okay? Most of the broke people that I know, or poor people, they're saving up to buy certain things that they can't even afford. And they're sitting over there wearing the logos, wearing the name brand, and can't even afford it. But everyone thinks it's fake anyway because they got it and they don't have no money. You know what I mean? So really, it's not. It does look poor, and most people think what you got is fake anyway, especially if you don't have no money. Okay? Especially if you're still clocking in. You know, people don't really think it's real anyway. And I'm trying to tell y'all, because y'all be spending money trying to fit in, trying to look like you got something, and nobody thinks your stuff is real anyway. They think that woman's stuff is real over there with the nice car and a nice house and a husband who's shopping all day. They think her stuff is definitely real. But you out working, picking your kids up from daycare and single and struggling, and you got the real deal. Everyone thinks yours is fake. So it's not about the product. It's about the lifestyle that you have surrounding that product, because y'all don't understand it. It's the lifestyle that you have surrounding the product, not the product. All right. People judge you on your lifestyle, not what you got. Because they could say, oh my gosh, you have this, you have that, you have this, you have that. And then they look at your lifestyle and they're like, oh, it must be fake. It's probably, and it could be real.
Dig this. Having a closet full of designer shit won't make you wealthy. Hey man, you can buy all the Gucci, the Versace, you know what I'm saying, Yves Saint Laurent, whatever, and have it sitting in your closet. You know what I'm saying? That shit ain't gonna make you no richer. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with having it, man. It's all good to buy nice things. But remember, man, you always want your money to make you some more money. So if you going out your way to buy this shit and you ain't elevating, you need to slow the fuck down and use that money to get you some more money instead of trying to look like them.
Those rich people all have fake bags, just so you know. And I know this because my sponsor, Naya, is from one of the wealthiest families in America. Like, think of something you definitely have in your cabinet. Her grandparents started that company. So she knows what she's talking about. They all have fake bags. And you can find out where to get them on Reddit. And the quality's there. I've seen the bags, because she has some. The quality is there. So I hope this helps some of you. You don't need to buy that bag. Buy the fake.
I'm probably gonna lose followers for saying this, but I don't care. If you're one of those people that spend over $100 on a designer purse, literally unfollow me. What is wrong with you? You could be spending that on groceries. You could be spending that on your electricity bill. A whole bunch of other things that are actually important to your life. Oh, I don't have enough money for this. Maybe if you stopped buying those purses, you would have enough money for your shit. The amount of things I can find in Target that are the exact same material as these designer brands. If I had a penny for every single time that happened, I would own a yacht. Okay, the difference is it doesn't have the Coach's label on it. Big deal.
Okay, so I needed my EpiPen, my Life Alert, my pearls was clutched. Besties, put your seatbelts on because we're in for a ride. All right, let's break it down. Let's get into it. So starting off, we have this Louis Vuitton scarf. It's $485. Next, we have this Louis Vuitton purse for $700. Okay, so next we have this Louis Vuitton trunk. It looks like it's $11,100. What is that? Oh, it's a Louis Vuitton speaker for $2,230. And then this bag chain is $600. We have another purse. It looks like the purse will be for $8,224. And then another purse, just different color, $8,224. And then this bag is $8,402. These Louis Vuitton sandals are $1,080, and then these Louis Vuitton shoes are $1,228. We have another Louis Vuitton scarf for $485, Louis Vuitton shoes for $915, another scarf for $485, and this cologne for $320. All right, now moving on to Chopard, honey. Chopard, period, $6,800 for that bracelet. This necklace will be, what, $15,100. This ring is $3,700. And then this bracelet is $16,200. And then this bag is like $1,000 or something. This bracelet's $11,800. And then we got the Rolly, and the Rolly, oh, look at it, is $19,200. So our grand total is $124,578, and that's not even everything. So yeah.
Go take $1,000 and rather than spending it on just some stupid Louis Vuitton or Dior or any of these big bold brands, it's just so obvious that one of two things. Either you're someone that is lower to middle class that is wanting to appear rich, or someone who makes a lot of money but they're just not confident in themselves, so they feel like they need to have these big brands and everything, you know, to validate that other people know that they have money. Rather than doing that, go to some good brands. Go get, you know, your essentials. Go get a few nice t-shirts that fit really well on you. Go find some trousers. Make sure they're not too skinny. You know, rather than jeans, get some trousers and then go and get that to a tailor. You need to understand that in order to have a incredible wardrobe that just sits well, is classic, is timeless, it really doesn't actually cost you that.
What about Gucci? Is that for millionaires or billionaires?
Gucci, not for millionaires. Everyone wears that now.
And Louis Vuitton?
Louis Vuitton, same thing, not for millionaires.
What do you think of Hermes? Is it truly luxury or just expensive?
Hermes, that's real luxury. Only billionaires wear that.
And Prada?
Prada, not for millionaires. Pretty common.
What about Balenciaga?
Balenciaga, definitely not for millionaires. It's just trendy.
Do billionaires really wear Versace?
Versace, maybe for rappers. Not real billionaires.
What about Dior? Is that for millionaires or billionaires?
Dior, definitely for billionaires.
And Saint Laurent?
Saint Laurent, that's for millionaires. Just that.
What do you say about Chanel? Do billionaires wear that?
Chanel, of course. Billionaires love Chanel.
And finally, what about Loro Piana? Is that real luxury?
Loro Piana, that's real wealth. Quiet luxury. Only billionaires wear that.
Okay, so let's start here because this right here is the truth nobody wants to say. Most people don't buy luxury. They buy validation. They buy identity. They buy see me, hear me, respect me. They buy a feeling that money can't actually fix. And that's why luxury fashion preys on the middle class and not the rich. Like the rich live in a different reality. The middle class lives in a performance. The wealthy don't need silent C's on a Chanel bag to prove anything because the real flex is freedom, okay? Freedom to buy something without sacrificing peace, comfort, or stability. But the middle class, baby, like they'll go to a quiet debt to maintain an aesthetic that isn't even real. Like, let me just go ahead and tell you why. The first thing is the luxury fashion is performance, not a lifestyle. Designer brands don't target millionaires, girl. They target women making $45,000 to $75,000 a year who are desperate to feel like life is finally paying them back. It's psychological. Like they sell you the aspiration, the status, the belonging, the soft life, the rich girl energy, and that feeling of I made it finally. Okay, I got a little money, got a little change, got that good government job. But the gag is the bag didn't change your tax bracket. It just changed your bank account. That's it. Like you didn't get richer. You just got quieter about the debt that you now owe. Girl, I told you I was coming for your next, okay? Another thing I want to touch on is why the middle class looks richer than the actual rich. Like, let's get into this because this hit so hard. Like, I grew up middle class and I've seen it in my entire family. Everybody had a Gucci belt. Everybody had a Gucci belt, a convertible. Everybody had a house. Everybody, I'm like, and I always wondered to myself why I was never interested in designer. I was interested in looking good, but not designer. Like, I always wondered that. So the middle class is the most financially stressed group in America, and yet they look like they're wealthy, right? You grew up seeing a house in the suburbs, 2 cars in a driveway, a walk-in closet, talking about my life, okay? Vacations twice a year, small luxuries here and there, right? And they say that's success. But what they never told you is that success comes with a 30-year mortgage, a 72-month car note, right? Credit card debt, student loans, lifestyle inflation, and a paycheck to paycheck cycle hidden behind the aesthetics. The middle class is not rich. They just look rich while being financially suffocated. It's definitely giving quiet debt couture. All right. So the rich people really do shop at Target. Okay. Like think about Rihanna.
She's one of the richest women in the world, but you won't catch her flashing diamonds or rolling up in a gold-plated car. Yeah, I'm talking about Rihanna. She's built a billion-dollar empire with Fenty, yet she still walks into Target in sweats, grabs baby clothes, and pushes her own damn shopping cart. While other celebs are busy acting royal, Rihanna's just out here being real.
So this is where the psychology really gets wild. Rich people don't perform wealth. They preserve wealth, right? They're not out here buying $4,800 for a bag because it's cute. They're paying $4,800 into stocks, property, business ownerships, retirement accounts, passive income, tax efficient assets. They understand that money grows when it's protected and not performed. And that's why you'll see a millionaire wearing Target leggings, Old Navy sweaters, a basic black tote, right? Hair messy in a bun, right? No logos, no flash, because real wealth doesn't need applause. It needs silence. The rich aren't trying to look rich. They're trying to stay rich. That's a big difference. You hear me? And social media got us all in a chokehold, okay? The illusion of if I look rich, I am rich. This generation is drowning in a lie. If you look put together, if you look expensive, if you look luxury, people assume that you are luxury. But baby girl, okay, or baby boy, because I got men watching too, okay? Like, you can't aesthetic your way out of overdraft fees, late payments, rent stress, medical bills, debt collectors, quiet financial anxiety. Instagram is nothing more than a PR team, and your bank account is the actual truth. And for a lot of people, the truth is crying for help, right? The emotional cost of looking rich. Like, what no one talks about are the hidden costs. All right, you can't repeat outfits. You feel pressure to maintain aesthetic.
I'm so happy you talk about outfit repeating, because I think people live in this world where they're like, I've worn it once, people have seen me in it, I'm done. But how you really cultivate personal style is by repeating pieces.
Hate that culture that we moved into,
especially
once you posted it.
Right.
It's just so stupid. It's like my mother she had the same black dress. She wore it to every wedding, funeral, special occasion, because she knew exactly how it made her look and how it made her feel.
Right.
And we've got so caught up in this social media craze that, oh, you've already posted that you could never wear it. I wear my clothes. Right. First of all, clothes are such an investment.
Yes.
And especially things I love, because I say, like, if you go into a store and you like it, try it on.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. If you love it, buy it. Right. If you buy it, live it.
Social media has made us shun outfits that we've already worn. I'm realizing that this is a behavior that is toxic, and it's forcing me into consuming things that I don't necessarily need. I have clothes in my closet.
You compete with women that don't even know you, right? It's like, oh, I already wore this outfit already. I can't wear it. Now I got to wear something different. Now you got a closet full of clothes that you can't wear because you already posted it. You compare your life to a culturated timeline. You feel like a failure when you don't look rich. You spend money to cure emotions money can't not cure. That's not luxury, girl. That's exhaustion. That's financial depression with a gold zipper. And the truth about real wealth, let me tell you the truth, girl. Like, real wealth is boring, quiet, minimal. Right? No logos, no chaos, no competition, no pressure, and no debt. That's the real reason we're doing this, is because we don't want no debt. We want to be free. What the Bible say? Listen, pretty much, if you ain't in debt, you free. If you are in debt, you ain't free. You a slave to debt. That's pretty much what it is. You are working your job to pay off that bag, to pay off that car. Hellcat, SRT. Real wealth looks like a fully funded savings, a high yield account, no credit card debt, owning your time back, peace, boundaries, and knowing you're good if life hits. Real wealth is Target runs, a paid off car, a simple watch, a clean bank account, a calm nervous system. No performance, but because social media glamorized the aesthetic, we forgot. Along with rap music too, okay? Even before this social media, it was the rap music. Everybody was talking about designer this and designer that, all right? So it's not just the social media, because we had the music first.
Baby, Gator boots with a pimped out Gucci suit. Them Gucci suits ain't got no job, but I stay shy. I stay shy. Can't pay my rent. I can't pay my rent. All my money spent, but that's okay, cause I'm still fly.
What's your favorite designer brand at the moment?
Probably Montclair and Lavin. Louis too.
What are you wearing? These are clothes that I just don't give a fuck. I put this thing on right here and I'll just wear them. What are these things called again? These pants? Like smash tears? You know what's crazy, chat? I'm not even joking. I'll just buy fake clothes and y'all would never know. This might be fake. Y'all would never fucking know. Nobody's gonna question if I'm walking down the street wearing angel tears pants with gallery debt. I'm walking down. Y'all are not gonna fucking question me. The fuck?
Here's the thing, and you're hearing it from somebody who's a multimillionaire. So if anyone tries to talk down on you, you heard it from me. If you want to get designer, I think is that it is outrageous to pay $500 for a t-shirt, in my opinion. I
agree.
To pay thousands of dollars for shoes. Have I done these things? Absolutely. But what I tell people is, if you want to buy designer, DH Gate, $20 purses. You got a $20 Birkin, you know? And the thing is, people are not going to tell the difference. Like, I remember it frustrated me. It frustrated me so bad because I'd be wearing a pair of designer. Let's say it's like a pair of Dior's or something. And the person next to me
got some fake ones on.
And they look the exact same. And I'm like, what? Like on a college campus, how are you dripping on designer?
Can't afford it.
Yeah, exactly. So nobody knows, but they see it and you're still going to get the same reactions.
It is one-on-one. Like, this is only me. That's the difference now. I was spending it on other people's brands. Now I'm making my own.
Whoa.
That's the difference.
You made
like
that?
Even my boxers, I made my even my
you
belt
made,
buckle.
You made this?
I made this belt buckle. I made it. Now my boy Cyrus. But yeah, that's the difference now. Like, I'm making my own stuff.
We forgot that wealth is not purchased, that it's built quietly, consistently, and intelligently. So here's my message to my lovely rich babes. Stop performing luxury and start building the wealth. You don't need to impress strangers who don't even care about you. You don't need to keep up an aesthetic that drains your future. You don't need to go broke trying to look like a lifestyle that's not even real for the people selling it. If you're ready to stop looking rich and actually start becoming rich, all right? If you are ready to learn how to gain your freedom back, girl, all right, join the Champagne Room, my private community for anyone ready to level up their digital success, teaching you AI, business strategies, and my YouTube secrets, all right? And also make sure that you subscribe to my Cash and Cocktails podcast that is now streaming on Spotify and also connected to this YouTube channel where we talk money mindset and making it through the madness. All the links are in the description box below. And remember, rich babes, quiet wealth is the loudest flex, and you deserve the real thing, okay? I'll see you at the top because the bottom is too crowded. Until next time, rich babes, stay rich. Love you.